Worldwide, online retail has been on the rise. In 2019 alone, shoppers spent nearly $3.8 trillion online. And to keep those figures climbing, some companies are pulling out all of the stops to hold your attention and to keep you spending. To help you regain control of your shopping environment, I'll identify 3 of their tactics and share 3 tips to counteract them. One online gimmick that sites use is gamification. And this is where websites use game design elements to get you to spend more time and more money on their sites. Now, some sites have a virtual wheel for you to spin to get a chance at that day's discounts. Others, they let you accrue loyalty points based on how you interact with the site. And that kind of gamification, in my mind, is really dangerous. In one classic experiment, lab rats were more captivated by the random chance of pushing a lever and receiving a food pellet than by the certainty of a fixed food schedule. And we as humans are just the same. We're enticed by the chance to win. Just like at a slot machine in Vegas, you increase your dopamine levels every time you try your luck. So my tip here is to avoid temptation altogether by unsubscribing from online shopping emails. You can't buy what you can't see. And these emails are constant reminders that are intended to lure us back to the site with its gamifications and its gimmick when you'd otherwise not be thinking about them. A second tactic online retailers use is scarcity. Many sites now tell you how many other customers are also viewing the same item, making it seem like that item is very popular and it's likely to go quickly. Similarly, websites will use a timer for your basket, pushing the message that these potential items won't be available for long. Research shows that the perceptions of a product's scarcity can increase its value in the eye of the shopper and increase a shopper's willingness to buy. Scarcity can also make people feel more competitive and selfish as well. So here's my tip to help you combat scarcity. When scarcity is tempting you, back away from the website, back away from the cart, and sleep on it. That can help you decide whether or not you really need whatever it is that you were planning on buying. Leave the site for at least an entire day and see if you're still itching for the item. This approach works best if you use an incognito browser, so you won't be haunted by the ads for the product everywhere you go. The third tactic that companies use is to allow you to pay in installments. A number of e-commerce sites have adopted payment schemes that will let you order an item and pay for it later. Now, installment plans are useful if you're replacing a large expensive item, like a broken refrigerator. But I think these installment plans veer towards predatory when you're purchasing less urgent, less important items. Looking at small monthly payments psychologically decreases the cost of those new sneakers or new pair of jeans. And that mental trickery means that you're more likely to buy additional items. And while it may feel different from a credit card, you still owe these companies money. So at the end of the day, you're still taking on debt and potentially adding late fees and interest. And you may find yourself owing a lot more than the original sticker value for those jeans. So here's my third and final tip. Above all else, do not use these payment installment plans. If you want an actual discount, there are browser plugins you can use that will help you find the best deals. Online retail has made shopping incredibly convenient, but not every day needs to feel as overwhelming as Black Friday. By putting these tips into practice, you can tune out some of the tricks and the gimmicks and once again regain control of your shopping environment.